Hey guys, what is going on? Yeah. This is gonna be one of them episodes where we're just gonna be like running around doing pretty much nothing but talk. Sorry, it's very laggy. It was like this yesterday too. And I just wanna say a couple of things while I run around and do some shit. One, my settings. I don't have it on full screen anymore because I think the graphics look slightly better for some reason. And yeah, the sound. Everything's somewhat on except for the dialogue. I think it would be more fun and more entertaining for you guys to watch when I'm doing an improvisation or just something completely ridiculous of the guy's expression. We also have a little tutorial tip that we got at level 15, if you guys can remember a couple episodes back, if not last episode. I'm Simon. Come and see me when you have a chance. I have news about you about housing. I'm in Ravenwood, near the boys' dormitory. Thanks. Alright, so that's what we gotta do. Zeke has a... You are not Zeke, Illinois. Go away. Zeke has a quest for us, so let's see what he wants. A penny saved. Alright. Hey there, youngin'. I see you're making quite a name for yourself. As a helpful sort, that's good to hear. I was wondering if y'all could help old Zeke with something. Not too much about, really. I just bought a package marked Dreadful from Marty Bone. Same name on that letter you gave me. You explained that your friend, Penny Dreadful, is a student from that school in Wizard City. Okay then, this must be for her. Could you just take it to her? I'd appreciate your help. Inspector Zeke hands you the package. It rattles and shakes with a little bit and makes a strange noise. It's probably a zombie. And it's going, great. Oh, you go to where Penny usually stands. And she's not there. You see a spellbook laying on the ground. I don't like snooping, but I'm curious. Don't like snooping, but it might be a clue to where Penny's whereabouts. Penny's last entry says, I'm so impressed with David Thundercoin. Me? I'm going to go into the dark cave between Farcat Alley and Cyclops Lane and see where I can learn about Malister's whereabouts. She finishes with, I'm leaving my spellbook here in hopes that if David finds it, he can come and help me out. So, that's what we gotta do. We gotta rescue Penny. And, yeah. And then we get a little pet afterwards. It's nothing too much, really. It's really nothing to freak out about. I'm glitching out as hell. So, yeah, it's just gonna be one of them episodes where I'm just gonna be like running around talking to people. Nothing much. As far as I know of, we have now 3-ish quests we have to do. I think. We have to talk to Simon. We have to save Penny. And if my memory is correct, we have to see the life professor about gardening. I'm gonna do all the gardening and pet stuff off camera, just because I might do an episode where I'm doing like it'll be like Wizard101 part or special. You hear Penny's voice up the street, she's shouting for help. It would probably be titled something like Wizard101 special gardening or training my pet or something like that. I don't know. What up, Penny? You're over here. You found my spell book! I got so scared I forgot all my spells. You hand Penny her spell book in this strange package. You're a lifesaver. I should be alright now. I better get reading. I can't find my way back home on my own. Penny looks inside the package. Oh, my silly parents, they're so silly, Willy. They sent me a pet Cyclops from Marleybone. They forgot I was allergic to Cyclops. How can you... Whatever. You've been such a dear friend to me. I want you to have it. So, now we have, yes, a blue Cyclops. Well, it doesn't do much. You can train them, and they do somewhat help you out in battle. I don't really use any pets besides for the ones I could give you a card, like a Stormhound or Trine Pet or whatever. So that's Penny. That's the Penny quest line, little side questicle. I started a while back, actually. Oh, another thing, I did play Wizard yesterday, but I didn't play on this character whatsoever. I don't think I even touched this character at all. But I was helping one of my buds out, and he was all like, bleh. Simon, you're still having the dorms, right? Did you know that you can get better student housing? You should go and speak to Buxley, the castle shopkeeper. He will get you set up with a new castle of your own. Buxley's in the shopping district, dude. His shop is next to Alex Edge. Yeah. Oh, that place is so high. Oh, it's such a great place to go. What? You should go. Okay. But anyway, I was helping on one of my buds, not on this character, but on another one of my characters. And yeah, I was really just helping them out a little bit. Just like nothing too special. Ugh, so much lag. This is why I didn't play on. This is why I didn't record yesterday, because of all this lag going on. It's not good. Not good for business. But yeah, he needed help in the world that recently-ish came out. Like, it's Avalon, I believe. And I was doing some questing in Celestia. That's where one of my characters are at. Just transferred a couple things over to this guy, and he sold it. And look at my gold. 13,965. Holy. But I lost quite a bit of crowns. Oh, another thing. Amulets. I no longer have the one that gives me a weakness. Instead, this one gives me a sprite card, so I can heal better. That's really all that you guys missed. Welcome. You look like a wizard of means. Can I interest you in an exciting new castle home? That's it. And you can actually see some castles. There's a wooden cottage, that's pretty nice. And then there's the royal playhouse. They each cost quite a bit of gold. And believe it or not, this is the cheapest area where you can get housing items. You can get some housing wallpapers and furniture and all that from this dude here. He's not that expensive, but still. So that's 2 out of, I believe, 3 quests done. I'm just going to teleport back to my health. My horse running around in circles. Those plots are for some gardening. Wait for my screen to load up a little bit. He's Sam Pothead. I'm sorry, I just can't. I can only picture his voice being like that. The way it's actually voiced is like, it's alright, but we might actually be able to get a new spell too. I never checked. No training points, but she does have a quest for us. As the professor of life magic, it falls to me to tell you about a wonderful new activity available to students. I speak of gardening. Students at Ravenwood can plant and grow amazing plants in their dormitory rooms or castles. Wizards of all schools can garden. So my hope is that every student will learn the joy of shepherding new life. There is much to learn about gardening, and I know just the person to teach you. Seek out Farley in Gollum Court. He will explain the basics of gardening to you. No lie, that's exactly how she sounds like. She sounds like this Zen person, and actually my pet Cyclops is done. If I can just... No? Oh, another thing. I actually logged on to Wizard this morning. Obviously it's the morning. Oh, look at the time. It's 10:53. I do not know how to read. 10:34 AM, so it's still the morning. And I noticed that on the news board it said, click here for a free pet, so I'm like, oh, cool. But then I thought about it. Why are they giving us all these free stuff? Like, free gold, free pets? I mean, it makes no sense whatsoever. They're just pulling shit out of their asses and giving them to us. I have no idea what this guy sounds like, so. Greetings, my little wizard friend. You look like you're in need for some learning, and I'm happy to oblige. And if it's not too much trouble, I'll ask you for a small favor once you finish yapping. So, where to start? Well, let me tell you about gardening works. It all begins with the tiniest of things. A seed! That's it, a seed. Do you have a seed with you? Surely you must. What's that? You don't? Oh dear. We're off to a poor start already. You are a failure to all mankind. Tell you what. Will you run over to speak to Blossom, the life tree in the midst of Ravenwood? Ask her for a seed. Any type will do. She should set you up with something to get you started. Be off then, will ya? That's kind of a dick. He's kind of a lead farmer guy. So yeah, that's really all that I'm really gonna be doing this entire episode, is just running around talking to people. Good day to you, young wizard. What can I do for you? A seed? Farley sent you. A most unusual request, but I should be able to help you. A plant's journey of life begins with it as a seed. There are many types of seeds, each with a different destiny. With enough energy, you can prepare soil for your choice in your castle, if you have one, or a planter in your dorm. Then, you can place the seed into the readied soil. After time, it will begin to grow. You can shepherd its growth through spells and other means of caring for it, creating an environment for it to thrive. I will give you a seed. Take it back to Farley, and he will teach you more. So we got a dandelion. So the thing I like about gardening is that it doesn't require too much work, but the green little orb thingy do here, that goes towards your pets and your plants. So you can only do like one at a time, or not as much as you would like, which really sucks, but whatever. Oh, you got that seed! Fantastic! I recommend you roll up the sleeves and learn something about gardening. So, rolling up my sleeves. Let's see what kind of seed Blossom gave you to fit you. Oh, what's this? A dandelion? That'll do nicely. After you've planted the dandelion seed, it starts to grow. Form the seed to seedling, young plant, mature plant to elder. You can use a number of helpful spells to usher it along as it grows, keeping it healthy and happy. Take a good look at the row of 4 dandelions at the side of me and examine each of them. When you're done, come back and I'll bend your ear some more. If you got your patience for it. Yeah, I'm on Skype right now too. I'm not even talking to anyone, I'm just like, blah. When you're done, come back and I'll bend your ears some more. If you got the patience for it. Oh, I already read that. My bad. Seedling. This is a seedling, the youngest phase of plant for plant. You will need energy to plant a seed into the planter or the ground. After the seed is planted, you can use the plant growth spells on it to help it flourish. Plants require some things to thrive and survive: water, sunshine, pollution, magic, and even music. Wait, pollution? Did I read that right? Oh, pollination. That, okay, my bad. Plants that are cared for, with every spells to satisfy their needs, will advance through the stages of life. Next, we will examine the young plant. Harley, this off. This is a young plant. It's the next stage of life after seedling. You can observe your plant's growth visually and by using some simple spells. The plow spell allows you to remove a plant or dirt pile if you wish to do so. The revive spell allows you to transform a wilting plant into a young plant, ready to grow once more. Now you should examine the mature plant. This is a mature plant, in the fullest of its growth. When a plant becomes mature, it can be harvested. You can harvest a plant by interacting with it. Each type of plant yields a different harvest: reagents, pet snacks, gold, treasure cards, or even more seeds. You can harvest from a plant as long as its mature stage of life. Now time to take a look at the elder plant. This is an elder plant, the final stage of a plant's life cycle. Many plants won't reach this stage. An elder plant can be harvested one final time with much greater possible rewards. Once an elder plant is harvested, it disappears and cannot be revived. You should return and speak with Farley. All that information from plants. So, there you have it. Think you got it all now? Don't get carried away. I've still got much to teach. I'm sad to say that gardening isn't all nurturing and happiness. Plants can be endangered by some very real nasty threats. Take a good look at 2 unhealthy looking specimens on the other side of me. Come back when you've seen for yourself what can happen. So, this is a wilting plant. This plant is wilting. It will die before too long if it's not taken care of. See, plants can die if their needs are not met, or if they are killed by pests. I almost said plants. Plants have likes or dislikes, things that encourage or discourage their growth. A plant's likes are things it enjoys being near. These can include other types of plants or gardening items. A plant will flourish if it's near things that it likes, while things it dislikes will cause it to become unhealthy. An important part of gardening is learning how to arrange your plants and create a healthy gardening for them. You should examine the dead plant now. So, this one's dead. This plant is dead. Now, all you have to do, all that can be done is to plow it over or revive it as a seedling. The greatest threat to plants are pests. Pests can infest a plant and hinder its growth. Pests are not eliminated, eventually the plant will begin to wilt and die. When a plant is infested by pests, it cannot be harvested and growth spells will not have no effect. To eliminate pests, you must use pest fighting spells to eliminate a pest. The spell must be of high enough rank. You can purchase pest fighting spells from vendors throughout the spiral, or even win them as treasures. Farley can tell you more about them, how to get started gardening. Growing plains. Well, it's a sorry state to see plants doing so poorly, but it's important to know what risks there are to be gardening. I think by now you've learned the basics of planting and gardening. If you've been paying attention, that is. The seed blossom gave you enough The seed blossom gave you should be enough to get you started. I encourage you to try it out. You've already got the basic spells to care for your plant, and I can sell you additional spells and items for your garden. You can continue to garden. You'll rep the rewards in the form of harvests, badges, and even experience. I look forward to seeing you again, young wizard, with your newfound green thumb displayed on such a proudly. Best of luck to you. Badge. And Bloom Shroom. No, I do not want to be your friend. Go away. Farley. Let's see what he has here. So, this is all he has. We just have to, it costs gold, like 100 gold each. It's not, unfortunately, we will have to buy pretty much all of these because the pests are so pesty. So, train, yes. Okay. Train. But, like, as the tutorial has said, unless if you guys skipped it or something, that you can get gold out of this, and it's, or even treasure cards, which really, that is really awesome actually, buying treasure, getting treasure cards and all that. I also finished the Golem Tower, the thing that she wants, and yeah, so I'll quickly go back home and show you guys what a seedling looks like. Even though you guys already know what a seedling does look like. But I also want to get started. So, the ones are tinted over a little bit. Like these here. This one. And these two. I cannot plant. Because they are too high of a rank for me. I would do the one with the highest reward, which will be this one here. Ours medium pot figures. So Boom Shroom, I guess. You are gonna have to not pay with actual money, but for gold wise, you do have to actually buy some stuff. Like snapdragons, 6 stinkweed, likes baby carrots. What's Boom Shroom like? Doesn't even say. So I'll just plant the dandelion. And now roughly in a couple days time, IRL, literally, I'm not even joking, it will take days for these things to grow. I'll harvest them, or do whatever. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this somewhat boring and special episode. I hope you guys liked it. If you have any likes or dislikes about this video, leave it down in the comment section below. Give it a like if you liked it or found it informative, which is really, this entire episode has been informative, so yeah. If you've gone this far, you must have liked the thing anyway, so why not give it a like? Share it on Facebook, Google Plus. I don't even know if you can share videos on Google Plus. I don't have a Google Plus account. Or Twitter, whichever. Share it with your friends, family, whatnot. I said a couple episodes ago that I wasn't going to do this again, but it's of course a habit. I apologize. Next episode, we will actually be doing some stuff. Hopefully it won't be as laggy or boring or whatever, but if you guys want me to change it back to full screen, I can. I have no problems doing that. If you want me to keep it like this, I can, but it's all up to you guys. And yeah, thank you again. Thank you guys so much for watching, and have a nice day. See you guys on part 16 ?